Hi, it's Cici. Cici here. And today I would love to read to you guys a Dr. Seuss book because I love Dr. Seuss, and I would like you guys to know if you guys have not heard something at Dr. Seuss before or a Dr. Seuss book, let's find out, okay? I'm going to tell you about the Dr. Seuss book, and I'm going to read the Dr. Seuss book to you, and I think you'll love it, because this Dr. Seuss book is my favorite, okay? And I'm going to tell you what it's called. And to think that I saw on Mulberry Street by Dr. Seuss. In the front picture. Okay. And I really hope you guys like this. On the back, I'm going to, it has a little poem. It tells you a little about it, so I'm going to tell you that so you know. Okay? How a plain horse and wagon on Mulberry Street grows into a story that no one can beat. Alright, are you guys ready? And think that I saw on Mulberry Street by Dr. Seuss. Okay. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the pictures after I read it, okay? Alright, yeah. And to think that I saw it on Mulberry Street by Dr. Seuss. Okay, wait. Okay. Ready? When I leave home to walk to school, Dad always says to me, Marco, keep your eyelids up and see what you can see. But when I tell him where I've been and what I think I've seen, he looks at me and sternly says, your eyesight's much too keen. Okay. Keen is a made-up word. From here. Stop telling such islandish tales. Stop turning minnows into whales. Now, what can I say when I go home today? Oh, sorry, thought. There's one of the pictures. There's nothing on this picture, so. Okay. Can you see the picture? Okay. Okay. All the long way to school and all the long way back. I've looked and I've looked and I've kept careful track. But all that I've noticed, except my own feet, was a horse and a wagon on Mulberry Street. Here's the horse and the wagon. That's nothing to tell of that won't. Here we go. Start this here. You can see? That's nothing to tell of that won't do, of course. Oh, that won't do, of course. Just a broken down wagon that's drawn by a horse. That can't be my story. That's only a start. I'll say that a zebra was pulling that cart, and that is a story that one can beat. When I say that I saw it on Mulberry Street. Hey, that's a zebra. Except it's not black and white. It's yellow and white. Not yellow and white. White and yellow, sorry. Okay. Yes, the zebra is fine, but I think it's a shame. Such a marvelous beast with a cart that so tame. The story would really be better to hear if the driver I saw were a karaoke. A gold and blue karaoke something to me, rumbling like thunder down Mulberry Street. No, it won't do. A zebra's too small. A reindeer is better. He's fast and he's sweet. And he'd look mighty smart. On Mulberry Street, there's the first picture about the reindeer. There's the second one. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Hold on a minute. There's something wrong. A reindeer hates the way it feels to pull a thing that runs on wheels. He'd be much happier instead if you could pull a fancy sled. So that's supposed to be a fancy sled. Kind of looks like an elf shoe. Alright. Here you go. Look at the picture. A reindeer and a sleigh. Say, anyone could think of that. Jack or Fred, or Joe or Nat. Say, even Jane could think of that. But it isn't too late to make one little change. A sleigh and a elephant. There's something strange. I'll pick one with plenty of power and size. A blue one with plenty of fun in its eyes. And then, just to give him a little more time, have a reindeer with rubies perched high up in a throne. Say, that makes a story that no one can beat. When I say that, I saw it on Mulberry Street. There's the elephant. Dark blue. Elephants are light blue. Alright. Then we got a little bit more of this story. Then let's say bye to the story. Alright. But now I don't know. It still doesn't seem right. An elephant pulling a thing that's so light would be whip it around in the air like a kite. But he'd look simply grand with a great big brass brand. Sorry, I forgot to show you the picture. How should it go? There, wait a minute. Okay, there's the picture. That was a short page. I think it's like a school bus or something. Alright. A band that's so good. Should I have someone to hear it? But it's going so fast. It's going so fast. That isn't hard to keep near it. I'll pull it on a trailer. I know they won't mind. If a man sits and listens, I'll hit stuck behind. But now, is that fair? It is fair what I've done. I'll bet those wagons weigh more than a ton. That really too heavy a load for one beast. I'll give it some helpers. She needs two at least. So he's thinking of a story to tell his dad, because his dad won't believe him. So he's making up a story, but he couldn't. But now, what worries me is this Mulberry Street runs into bliss. Unless there's something I can fix up, there'll be an awful traffic mix-up. Uh-oh. Then the sign says, Mulberry Street, Bliss Street. Mulberry Street's that way, Mulberry Street's that way, Bliss Street's this way. That's how those signs look in the day. And that was the thing that you pushed whenever you're going to walk through the road, because right here would be the road. You would have to push that to go through it. But now you got the hand thing. Okay. I'm putting on my shoulder. It takes police to do the trick, to guide them through where traffic's thick. It takes police to do the trick. They'll never catch me, crash now. They'll race at top speed with Sergeant Mulvaney himself in the lead. Okay, this is a tongue twister. Oh, whoa. He's getting wild, ain't he? Ah. The mayor is there, and he thinks it's too grand, and he raises his hat as they dash by the stand. The mayor is there, and the older man too, all waving big banners of red, white, and blue. And that is a story that no one can beat when I say that I saw it on Mulberry Street. With a roar of its motor, an airplane appears, and dumping out confetti while everyone cheers. And that makes a story that's really not bad, but it still could be better. Suppose that I add... Oh no, he's going to add more. A Chinese man who eats a stick. A man magician doing tricks. a 10-foot beard that needs a comb. No time for more. I'm almost home. All right, here we go. I swung round the corner and dashed through the gate. I ran up the steps and felt simply great, for I had a story that no one could beat. And to think, I saw it on Mulberry Street. But Dad said quite calmly, just draw up your stool and tell me the sight on the way home from school. There was so much to tell, I just couldn't begin. Dad looked at me sharply and pulled out his chin. He frowned at me sternly. Here's the picture, all right. There was so much to tell. He frowned at me sternly. From there in his seat, was there nothing to look at, no people to greet? Did nothing excite you or make your heart beat? Here's the last picture. Alright. Now, nothing, I said, growing red as a beet, but a plain horse and wagon on Mulberry Street. The end. So his dad still wasn't proud. Well, he was proud, because you open up your island and you pay attention to what's around you. You'll know more than you'll think. Alright. Well, I have a book that I haven't read before, and I want to share it with you before we go. It's a short book. One second. Hold on, I found it. This is. Alright, this book is a very old book that I'm going to read to you. Okay, here it is. Now, this guy teaches guys not to be selfish. It's called A Book About Selfish. A book about being selfish. By Joy Berry. Help me do good. Okay. Here we go. Are you guys ready? Alright. This book is about Katie and her friend Sam. Reading about Katie and Sam can help you understand and deal with being selfish. So you don't want to be selfish. Here's the picture. See, she's being selfish. Okay. Have you ever been with people who would not share their food with you? May I please have some? No. Hump. See, he wants the food, but she won't let him have none. Choo choo pop. Have you ever played with people who would not share their toys with you? May I play with one of your toys? No. Grow up. See, that's not good. People who do not share are selfish. They care more about themselves than about others. Ribbit, that means selfish in frog. When you are with someone who is selfish. Okay, when you are with someone who is selfish, how do you feel? Okay, listen. Alright, how do you feel? How do you think? What do you do? How do you feel? Well, I don't feel too good. What do you think? I think that they're being very, very selfish. What do you do? I tell them that they're being selfish. Now, you, alright, think about how you would feel, what you would think, and what you would do. When you are with someone who is selfish, you might feel left out, frustrated, and angry. You might not want to be that person. Which one? You might feel left out, frustrated, and angry, or you might not want to be with that person. I wouldn't want to be with that person. Will you play with me? Now, oh, look! The girl was being mean to him. Now she's asking him something. Okay. Will you play with me? No, thank you. Okay. Well, and that was it. She told him no thank you. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. Bye-bye. Hope you enjoyed.